Just a few minutes ago, I spoke with Dr. Ahmed Bentara, a general surgeon at the Jala Hospital in Benghazi. He told us a division of the local military has joined the protesters and had helped in the liberation of a large military compound where political prisoners had been held. Some of the prisoners had been killed. Dr. Bentara also told us African militias were still present and could fight again for the Gaddafi government in Benghazi.
Right now I'm in the military compound which belong to private militias, belong to Colonel Gaddafi. It's called Al-Fadil Bu'amar compound. The gunfire took place here yesterday, and now the military joined a division from the military, dispatched from the official military, and joined the protester yesterday, and they sort of trying to protect the protester, and they took this compound under control now, and the people are coming, the crowds are coming, getting in this compound, visiting to see, because it's really very symbolic compound, military compound for Gaddafi regime. He's like I can see people chanting around and the smoke coming out from the building, and it was one of the most horrible prison for political prisoners in Benghazi. So the people are coming here. The view for me, it's just like the symbolic when dictator Saddam Hussein fell down in Iraq. The people are coming here, chanting, visiting the ex-president, and really celebrating the defeat of Gaddafi in Benghazi, at least in the city.
Of course, you say in Benghazi at least, but Gaddafi, as far as we know, is still in Tripoli. There is still a sense of celebration in Benghazi?
The celebration is running, yes. You can hear the people. But if I come near the crowds, they would like to speak to the international media. When they hear me speaking English, they will come, then I will not understand you anymore. That's why I'm just trying to keep a little bit of distance. But it's a very huge compound. It's like 4 acres compound, divided in more than 3 levels of security. I just made the round today, and we have a very horrible discovery today.
Tell me the scene there in that military compound.
Yesterday night, one of my colleagues, I was not on duty. I just left yesterday night, and today in the morning they called me that I have to be present here in the compound because they discovered dead bodies they were killed, and they were like in prison in the basement. And when they were fired as well.
And what is the situation elsewhere in Benghazi? Is it chaotic? Are the protesters very much in control? Are there supplies?
Yes. You know what we have seen yesterday and today, that the people are organizing committees to keep the safety of the administrative buildings, the banks, hospitals, schools, universities, and they are calling for the coming together to organize what you call like a public committees for prevention of any sort of chaotic events here in Benghazi.
And Dr. Ahmed, what's happened to the security forces? What's happened to the military?
The military, they are now in the periphery of Benghazi, and they are present in the main in the main entrance of the main hospital in Benghazi to provide security for that hospital. Jala Hospital, this is my hospital.
They have joined the protesters.
Yes, a division from military, a division. I cannot confirm that the whole military in Benghazi did the same thing. A division to the special forces in the northern part of Benghazi. After the massacre, what happened yesterday, they joined the protester, and they protected the protester, and then they fired back the paramilitary militias and African militias that we have in Benghazi since 5 days now.
And what about the rest of the military and the other security forces?
There is no clue. There is no presence of the police. There is no presence of it's like a city without any administrative power here now, official administrative power.
And Dr. Ahmed, the protesters clearly believe that they have had success in Benghazi. Do you believe that that success will carry into Tripoli?
No, in Benghazi still, my opinion, I'm not still that much happy, because still there is some African militias are dispersed in the city, in the periphery. We don't know where they are. There are like hundreds of them, and they are with machine guns. We don't know if they will just surrender or they will attack once again. I'm not sure, but I believe I cannot really celebrate only when we see it going out from Tripoli. Because yesterday we have a speech from his son. Maybe you have followed that in Al Jazeera. And he was like threatening the people here, the people in Benghazi and eastern part of Libya. They don't like it. They sort of felt like something bad will happen today. Maybe they will use like of bombs or something like this coming from the air.
And that was Dr. Ahmed Bentara talking to us from Benghazi, the second city